Have you ever noticed something strange about men? Give us somebody else's problem and suddenly we're expert. A friend calls because his marriage is falling apart. We know exactly what to do. A buddy stuck in a dead-end job. We know exactly what he should do. Someone struggling with money. Someone struggling with confidence. Someone just struggling with life. And somehow we always seem to have the answer. But when it's our own life, everything changes. Suddenly we're confused. Suddenly we're stuck. And suddenly we can't see a way forward. And I've often wondered why that is. Before we continue, can I ask a small favor? Almost everyone who watches this channel isn't subscribed. If something today's message helps you, inspires you, or simply just makes you think differently, I'd love that opportunity to earn your subscription. Now let's get back to it. Maybe the problem isn't that men don't know what to do. Maybe the problem is that we're too close to our own problems. Think about it. When your friend comes to you with a problem, you're not carrying his emotions. You're not carrying his fears. You're not carrying his doubts. You can see the situation clearly. You can look at the facts. You can look at the options. You can give logical advice. But when it comes to your problem, now emotions get involved. Fear gets involved. Ego gets involved. Now past failures get involved. Suddenly, what looked simple becomes complicated. It's like standing in the middle of a battlefield. When you're on top of the hill looking down, everything makes sense. You can see where people should move. You can see where the danger is. You can see where the opportunities lie. But when you're standing in the smoke yourself, it's a different story. And I think that's where a lot of men get trapped. We spend our lives helping everybody else. We tell others to take care of themselves. We tell others to not work too much. We tell other people to spend time with their families. We tell other people not to stay in toxic situations or relationships. We tell others not to give up. But then we turn around and ignore our own advice. Why? It's easier to be the coach than it is to be the player. The coach sees clearly. The coach feels pressure. The coach sees options. The player feels fear. The coach sees the solutions, whilst the player sees obstacles. And maybe that's why many good men stay stuck. Not because they don't know, but because they don't trust themselves. Maybe the advice you're looking for today isn't hidden somewhere. Maybe you already know it. Maybe you've already said it. Maybe you've already given that advice to someone else. Maybe the answer you're searching for is something you've been telling other people for years. So take a moment and think about that. Your best friend came to you right now with the exact same problem you're dealing with. What would you tell him? Would you tell him to quit? Would you tell him he's worthless? Would you tell him he's a failure? Would you tell him to keep going? Would you tell him to give himself grace? Would you tell him to stop being so hard on himself? Most men are far kinder to other people than they are to themselves. And that's something we need to work on. Because sometimes the person who needs the advice the most is the man staring back at you in the mirror. So here's my challenge for you today. What's one piece of advice you've been giving other people that you need to start taking for yourself? So let me know in the comments. I genuinely want to hear what that is. And if you're one of my many people watching who hasn't subscribed yet, consider joining the Lone Wolf community. Until next time, stay strong, stay humble, and remember, it's okay to walk alone, but don't have to carry it alone. God bless.